Ooh.
So city of the week, Gothenburg. What's the population?
3,500. We're live.
Oh, hey.
We're live. We're just talking about small towns.
Small towns. Small town.
So where are you
Nebraska.
from?
I am from a town called Linville, Iowa. Linville, Iowa.
I feel like in Iowa, it's either like somethingville, something city,
Sure.
something like
Sure, because in
Falls.
Nebraska, it's like Berg.
Falls.
Berg.
That's
Something
true.
Berg.
Gothenburg. Only Gothenburg and Stromsburg. And
Really?
Gothenburg is the better burg.
Really? Well, hey guys,
No.
welcome to YouTube Live. We have so many special guests, so much to pack in.
Lots of
This
special guests.
night is going to be incredible. We're so glad that you're here.
I can't believe you're wearing like footy pajamas.
Oh, this is
but
great, man. These are the best.
They have zip off feet.
and they have zip off feet. So if I
That's
get a
the
little
best.
hot, feet are coming off.
Boom.
So-
Well, we know that's what that means. Cool.
There you go. Now you
Well,
know.
that's great.
I
Well,
know.
welcome.
I think we already said that.
Oh, darn it.
Okay.
I'm always behind.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. We want to recap the Quarantine Cup because it has been an incredible 4-week journey where we've
It's
seen
been
some
pretty
amazing
sweet.
things. And
The Quarantine Cup, number
yes,
one.
right here. Here it is.
That's like-
Somebody is
this
going
is
to walk
gold.
away with this tonight.
That's gold.
Hear that?
That's gold.
That is amazing right there.
Yes.
Somebody
but
is
first,
going to walk
we're going to
away.
go over week 4
Week 4.
because this was the best week yet. So we had a 6th grade group of girls
Yes.
come and serve at the candy drive-through,
Candy drive-through, look
which
at
was
them.
awesome.
Look at them.
And then this was
Oh,
another 6th grade
there
group
was-
of girls
This
who
was
dressed up like babies.
babies because they were babies in the 2000s.
Yes.
And then somebody was.
This was Carrie's group again. They were cleaning up the park.
nice.
So we had to clean up something or serve somewhere.
Nice. Very nice.
This one was cool. This was Blake and Isaiah's group. And they were
Oh.
they went to Hope Venture and helped stuff envelopes.
Nice.
That is how they served together.
Nice.
So yes, then they had a bonfire,
Bonfire.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks good.
7th grade girls,
Oh, yeah.
which we
Here go.
have some
Here we
sweet
go.
pictures for this one.
Just
So
you might want to remember
yes,
some
bonfire.
of these images for
And
some
then
of the
wait-
contests coming on later.
wait for this.
Yes.
Boom!
Yes.
Drew
Oh yes.
milked a goat,
Yes.
which is crazy.
That
So
is-
there she is.
An actual goat.
There's
Right.
7th grade dudes, one group of 7th grade
One
guys.
goat. Yeah.
They went to Holmes Lake
Yeah.
and they biked for an hour and then they
Yep.
picked up the park for an hour.
Nice.
So,
So it picked it all the way up.
all the way up.
Okay.
The whole
just-
thing out of its
Great.
banks.
All right.
Another 7th grade group of guys. Holmes Lake this week was really popular.
It was.
So this was on a Sunday, I believe, and
Yeah.
they went and played
Mhm.
games in the park.
Games in the park.
So pretty
Love
fun
it.
there.
Love it.
Next, we have
Ooh.
8th grade girls.
What is
They
this?
served at People City Mission. So that was pretty
Oh,
cool. Then they
nice.
had a bonfire,
Bonfire.
which was super fun.
That looks like a fun bonfire.
Next one, boom, we have
Mm,
Caleb.
Yep.
Caleb's group. They went and played disc
Oh,
golf.
go back to that last one. Go back. You know what that means right there when you sign the disc?
That means you lose it often.
That means that you got a hole in one. And when you get a hole in one, you sign your disc.
Really?
Yeah.
I only sign my disc
So,
with my
see?
name and phone number because I lose it
Yeah.
frequently.
Well, that's because you're bad.
That's
Caleb
true.
must be good. And then they moved trees.
They moved trees off the course because there was a
Of
big
course.
storm that blew all these trees.
Yes. Very good.
Yes. Boom. And then another
Oh.
Holmes Lake hangout.
Yeah. All the people.
All the stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that it? Wow.
That's it. That was
And-
week 4. That
And
was
we know
week
there
4
was
in
a
a
lot more
recap.
of you doing a lot of great things. But tonight, I know some of you. Oh, we're going to review everybody.
We're going to review
Oh,
all of the
my bad.
weeks.
I cut in too bad.
So the previous weeks, we're just going to go through these pictures really quickly, and maybe we'll give a little bit of description on each of them. But here's kind of highlights from the last 3 weeks. So we went to ethnic markets.
Yep.
So here's a group doing that. We wrote cards. If you remember
Lots of
that,
cards.
we wrote tons of cards. We were able
Lots
to
of
deliver
cards.
those. It was awesome. More ethnic markets. More ethnic
Nice,
markets.
nice.
Oh, this was
Ooh.
when
Is
some
this
8th
trash
grade girls
talking?
were trash
This-
talking 6th grade
ooh,
boys.
yeah.
So there was some trash talking
Yep.
going on.
Wonder
More
who won.
ethnic restaurants. Oh,
Ooh,
dragon fruit.
dragon
That's
fruit.
my favorite.
Yep.
Oh, some more smack
Oh,
talk.
yeah,
we had
that
lots
was
of good
good.
smack
That
talk.
was a good one
Yep.
right there.
Yes. And then
That's-
cat. This was the picture I got for like 3 straight weeks.
Yeah.
6th
Yeah,
grade boys
that
do
was
not
good.
rock. More cards, lots of cards, more ethnic restaurants.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh, and then we had,
Oh,
remember we had
yeah.
to make a meal for your
Yeah,
family.
I like that.
So look at that. More ethnic markets.
Oh, that
Donuts.
was my favorite. Make donuts for your
Caleb
family.
bought Hertz donuts for
Yeah,
his family,
that was
which was
nice.
awesome. Then we gathered supplies for People City Mission,
Yep,
and then I was
did all
able
that.
to deliver those.
Yep.
They were super thankful for that.
Yep.
More feed your family.
More food.
More food. Chipotle. Look at that burrito.
That is
That thing's massive. Awesome. More feed your family.
Feed your
Some
family.
pancakes, and that's
Yep.
it.
That's it. All
So
right.
that's the last 4 weeks in review.
Awesome. Man, there's been so much that's happened. We are so grateful to be here tonight. We had some announcements that we're going to make at the end of the night, but we wanted to really celebrate this season. Like June, we said every month we'll look at it and evaluate and figure out what to do next. June has been incredible. Quarantine Cup has been an incredible opportunity to really compete, have a lot of fun, and I think really grow in some unique areas. So tonight, July 1st, we thought we'd start off the month in this season and start off this month with some of our favorites. We wanted to go back and really revisit some of our favorites. So we're going to do that by doing a photo scavenger hunt first.
Ooh, well, I like photo scavenger hunts a lot.
Yes.
Because I hit all of the bright smiling faces
You do.
each and every week. And my phone number is on the internet forever.
Right.
So that's great.
And sixth grade boys don't rock. You get those
I
pictures
get those all the time.
Yeah.
So yes. So if you don't have my number yet, it's 402-202-1260. And this week's theme is
What else?
4th of July.
4th of July.
So we asked all of our staff members what
Yes.
reminds them the most of 4th of July. So are you
Yes.
ready for this?
So
you
this-
have to have these items. 5 items
With you.
with you.
Right.
With your
you,
picture, like you have
you.
to be smiling. Selfie
Yep.
with the items.
Yes.
Okay. So we asked, this is funny. She's not a staff member.
Right.
We'll celebrate her later because
Yes.
she's been our, what's it called again?
Moderator.
Moderator.
Yes.
She's been our moderator, our faithful moderator each
Yes.
week. So we asked Leah what reminds her of 4th of July, and it's fireworks.
Fireworks.
So you have to have a firework.
Something firework.
Poppers,
Yeah.
boomers, artillery shells,
Yep. Preferably
But
not
not-
lit inside the house, but
not
you know,
bottle rockets.
you're going for it. Go
not
for
bottle
it.
rockets.
All right.
That'd
not
be
bottle- Yeah.
Then we asked Janice,
Janice.
and Janice loves watermelon.
Yeah.
She actually told us a story of her cutting a whole entire watermelon and her son eating it in
Yeah.
like one setting.
Good job, Austin.
So
Way to go.
we appreciate that. That is
Yep.
great. Then we asked Brad. Brad is a good answer. Sunglasses.
Yeah. I'm just boring. I just
Boring.
like to go out and just hang out in the sun.
So
Going for
sunglasses. Then we asked Miss Jensen, and she said she surprisingly didn't say books. She
Yes.
said flag.
Flag.
So a flag.
Yes.
It can be any flag.
Any flag? American flag? Any flag? American flag. All right.
American flag. You heard it from her, folks,
you
straight
go.
from the lips. Okay, then we asked myself, and I love food. So for this one, brats in particular really remind me of the 4th of July.
Really?
But
Really?
meat specifically.
Just meat.
Especially if you
Just
have like
any
a
kind of
smoker
meat?
grill,
Like
you go
raw
take a
meat?
picture with your smoker grill,
That would get
I
extra
might
points.
be extra points.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go.
I can't promise anything.
Let's go. You got 5. Let's go. Let's hurry up.
There it is.
All right. Well, you are gathering around, trying to get all those items together, get your picture taken. We are going to get our competition set up because here's what we're doing tonight. This is all DoorDash champions. If you win, you get DoorDash either Sonic or Freddy's or donuts tomorrow. So you get to choose which one of those we're going to do that with. But here we go. We are going to bring back, I know it's your favorite artist. It's our favorite artist. She has a whole gallery. Like we've just got her office repainted. So her whole, I mean, it is incredible. Like the painter who came in just said, can I take these down? Because I don't know if I should take them down because they are priceless. But
Well, he took them down so he didn't get paint on them
Right.
to ruin
Oh.
the masterpieces.
yeah. So here it is, your resident artist, back for one more Pictionary time.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome her.
Jensen.
Warm welcome, Jensen.
All right, there we go. There's your first item.
Okay.
All right. Okay, audience, lean in.
Oh man.
Lean in. This is probably going to be the most epic drawing that you've seen.
Probably.
Probably.
Okay. Okay.
So she said when she practiced drew some of these things that it didn't turn out like she had hoped. So she's really dialed in tonight. She's been spending a little extra time just like focusing and like calming herself down and making sure that she's like one with the picture. There isn't really a theme of this.
Can you use a darker color, Jensen?
Oh, no,
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can turn it down a little.
I
I
really,
can go over it.
no, it's, you guys just keep going. Just keep drawing from there. Well, they'll figure it out.
Okay.
They'll figure it out.
All right. All right.
I mean, a T-Rex, devouring Sour Patch Kids. Oh, yeah, there we go. This is classic. If you have been with us, you immediately are dialing into what this could be. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think this could be a record quickness of how many people get this. This is wow. I have no idea,
Maybe
actually.
more?
Maybe a little more. Maybe. I'm not sure.
See. Almost got some details.
Please add
You
some.
got it.
Wow, we already got it. Wow, it is. What is that, Jensen?
This is a llama with a iPhone microphone.
Oh, you did?
No, but I'm here.
Oh, here we go. Here we
Good?
Yeah.
It's a llama with a sparkler.
A llama with a sparkler.
And we got to make it official.
Oh yeah, there's Jensen. Now she signs all her art because, Tyler tried to take credit for her first piece and that did not go well.
Yeah,
So
rude.
here we go. Next one for DoorDash. Let me wait for it. Wait for it. Let me
Okay,
make sure
I'm
I get the
waiting.
right one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. got
Okay.
it. All right.
I'm surprised it wasn't. You didn't try to trick me.
Even you.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep. These are good.
These are pretty good.
These are so good.
I had to think.
This one is a little bit harder. This one, you're going to have to really dial it in. There is a sense that Jensen draws the same
no
picture for multiple objects.
It's
but
not. It's totally different.
It's totally different. I'm seeing.
You gave me. No, I don't want to give any spoilers. Never mind.
No spoilers. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I got to get a different color.
I'm seeing.
It's a comb missing some teeth.
I love that you. Yeah. That's good. That's good. I'm kind of getting it now.
Uh huh.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. That definitely helped.
I hope it did.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be what separates the men from the boys right here.
Can you see the pink?
Oh, I mean that
can
that
do-
seems pretty incredible to me. I
We'll
pretty
go to
much
black. We'll go to black.
can't believe people haven't got this yet. Oh, wow. Does everybody that's that person need to have that type of hair?
Yeah,
Okay, just checking. Look, is that a beard or
that's hair.
that's hair? But it looks like hair on the
It's
face or hair
hair.
on. Just okay, just checking.
Don't.
Okay. All right.
Are they right? Do
Is
you need more? More?
Is there any more? Is it?
Do you need another?
Not Janice.
It's not Janice. It's not Moses. It's Jensen. Another name for Jensen. And be nice. What is this? Yes. Oh, look. Oh, there we go. That should do it. Only a matter of time for this.
Yeah.
you have-
I mean,
you
I
have-
guess I'll just keep drawing.
yeah,
more
just
details.
keep drawing. Just keep adding detail. I mean, I don't think you could ever do as much.
I mean, what is Jensen?
What is Jensen? Like, what is Jensen known for? Other than being an artist here on YouTube Live, what is she known for? What is she
We
really
got
known
it?
for? All right. For those of you who don't know, it's a librarian writing a unicorn. So
Obviously.
please sign this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want anybody to take off with this work of art.
I know that is a masterpiece right there.
All right. Now, I know some of you are going like, man, I miss Janice. So we wanted to give what the people wanted. I mean, when you cry out, we want to give you what you want. So Janice is going to come up with also just a fun thing because
You go
we
first,
also
please.
know that charades was a part of our time together. So we wanted, like Janice was fighting for this. I mean, Tyler was going, I want to do it. But Janice goes, nope, I have to do it.
I'm gonna get this out of her way.
Yeah. So she's going to be moving around. She's going to be doing charades. And this is what you're going to be doing. Don't show the crowd. Make sure that you,
Don't read the yellow words.
don't read the yellow words. Don't give it away. All right. Here you go. What is this? Ooh. Ooh. That was close. That was, man,
Dramatic intro.
dramatic. I felt it. I felt that over here. So
You gotta keep going.
keep going.
Close guesses.
What would you? I mean, oh, what'd you do? Oh, yeah. Rattlesnake bite? Could it be? Oh, we got it. We got it. No way. Here we go. Last one, or maybe not the last one. Here we go. This is for all of the money. This could be double the DoorDash. Double DoorDash. Unless she doesn't do it all. If she doesn't do it all, then it's not double DoorDash. So it's whether you get double DoorDash is dependent completely on Janice right now. So here you go.
You got it, Janice.
I Can I do like 2 parts?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's charades. You can do whatever you want. Remember, people, this is what you asked for. Wow, that's some skills right there. That is some skills.
It's really good.
Is that the first part?
Are they getting it?
that is good. That is
Close, very close.
that is pretty amazing.
over.
You might want to put some, other descriptions of what that is.
You're wearing a bonnet at the shoes at the
Yeah.
dog park.
Janice.
and you
Got
get
it.
poop on your
Oh, we got it. No, that's just the first part. She's going for double DoorDash for the person. So no, that is not the winner. She said, I'm going for, so you do not, nobody's won yet. This is the full thing. So
There's so much happening.
Part of it. Then on my list.
if YouTube shuts us down, it's not our fault.
Janice is going off script.
I don't know what she's doing. Tyler, what did you write?
I didn't write this.
I have no idea what she's doing.
Yes, you did.
So put them together.
Yes, together.
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 Oh my god.
Did they get it? Did anybody get
So
it?
close.
So close.
Oh,
So close.
So close.
All I can say is remember the pictures ahead of time before. I don't know if Janice is really doing justice to that whole thing, but it is longboard and something while on a longboard. So you normally don't do this, but certain talented people can. So you want to try that one more time,
Not
Janice?
really. I don't know.
Oh, they're so close.
Just got to clarify, it's not skateboarding.
And it's not a cow.
It's not a cow. It's not skateboarding. All right.
I don't
You got it. Do it again.
Keep going. Everybody's watching. It's okay.
know.
Do you mean to come help you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Jets is
Yes,
coming in.
Jensen help.
Got it.
You got it?
Oh! Did they get it? I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yes.
Okay.
What was it?
Janice, you
What
did it.
was it, Janice?
Milking a goat while longboarding.
Obvious.
Obviously, I don't know how anybody did not get that. Thank you so much, Janice. Whoever won, you should just thank Janice. You got double DoorDash because she went for it. We did not make her. We gave her the option, and she did an incredible job. Well, guys, we love to have fun. We're going to enjoy getting to have fun as a large group, hopefully coming in the fall. But we wanted to just reach out and connect with you tonight. I want to talk about just a topic as we wrap this season up and walk into the next. And to start that with, I told the story a little bit before, but growing up, middle school, I was kind of a mess. My glasses were thick as 2 iPhones put together. Each lens was about that thick. Bowl cut. My clothes were garage sale finds. I was just socially awkward, and I didn't realize I was socially awkward. So I was one of those really weird kids, and all I remember is I just wanted to fit in. And I remember that's really all I wanted to do. I didn't know how because I was socially awkward, but I wanted to fit in. And I remember in my freshman year, I pleaded with my parents. I said I would do double the chores. I will go stay out really late and do work at home if I could just go out for track. So they finally let me. I have no idea why, but they finally let me. So I went out for track, and for our school, I was pretty fast even as a freshman. And I remember my first meet, I ran the 200 and 400 and did pretty well. And I was excited. It felt like I was a part of a team. I got to hang out at the track meet. I really didn't like running, but I loved the community. I just loved being around people, feeling like I belonged. And before the second meet, my coach handed out who's going to run what races. And I was going through that list, and I find my name at this really weird number. It said 3,200 meter, which if you don't know what that is, that's a 2 mile. Not 200 meters, not 400 meters. That's a totally different race. And I just remember going to my coach going, Coach, hey, I think you made a mistake. And he just laughed, and he goes, nope, you're running that. And I was scared. I don't ever think that I ran 2 miles at once in my life. 2 miles felt like an eternity. I had no idea what it looked like. And when I remember that race day, I was nervous. I got up there and I had no idea what to do. So if you're into track, you understand that like 100, 200, 400 runners, they start the race in what they call blocks. Where you kind of get down in a running position with blocks that help you start off fast. Well, I had never ran in a race where you didn't have blocks. So when I got to the starting line, all the 2 milers, they just kind of walk up to the line and kind of lean in. I had no idea what they were doing. So I just copied the person next to me. And I remember the gun went off and I started running and I was like, oh gosh, I'm going to die. My whole goal was there's 24 people in the race. My whole goal was not to be last. That's all I was trying to do. Just don't be last. And don't die. So we got running and I picked a guy that I thought I could run with. So I started running comfortable. And after like 3 or 4 laps, I'm going like, okay, I'm going to survive. I have to tell you, my hatred towards my coach was rising because he always sat on the backstretch. And he always made comments while we ran by, because if you were on the backstretch, there wasn't too many people there. And he was literally laughing every time I went by and making some fun comment, not in a mean way, but just he was laughing and I was just getting madder and madder. The 6th lap, in case you don't know, there's 8 laps to a 2 mile. Who knew? Sixth lap in. All of a sudden, I remember feeling like, man, I don't feel too bad. I'm not dying. I'm not collapsing on the track. I feel okay. So I started to pick it up a little bit. And I remember running a little bit faster. And my coach was still making these weird comments. And I remember it changed, though, on the last lap. The last lap, as I came around the backstretch, my coach changed his personality completely. All of a sudden, there was that competition and anticipation and encouragement in his voice that was weird. He goes like, come on, there's 2 guys in front of you. You can get in front of those 2 guys in front of you. You could run them down. And so, I go, okay, I just took off running. As I came around the final corner, I passed him and I just kept following through and I finished. And I kind of stumbled back to my coach on the backstretch and I was exhausted. I was like, man, I'm just grateful to be done. And I'm going like, okay, I did it. I'm never doing it again. And he looked at me and he goes, do you know what place you got? And I go, not last. That's all I know. And he goes, well, you got 3rd. Not only did you get 3rd, you got a medal. So congratulations. This is what you're going to do now and in track. And there's certain things that I learned from that experience. First is my coach saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. Like I didn't see that I was a long distance runner. I didn't want to be a long distance runner. I'd rather do something else. I had other things in mind, but he saw something in me that I didn't. The second thing I learned was that running a race, no matter how short or long, can be exciting. And it's exciting if you want it to be exciting. And lastly, what I learned is that don't do well in something that you don't want someone to invite you into the rest of your life. Just kidding, but not really. That's what I did for the rest of my track life for 4 years. I ran the 2 mile, and 800 every race. And not so much fun at times, but it was a way to feel connected. See, all along, I was trying to get connected. I was trying to feel like a part of something. And I don't know where you're at in this season, but I want to talk to you about what it means to run to win tonight. The Bible talks about this a lot. I don't know if you understand that, but like the Bible talks about running to win a lot. 1 Corinthians 9:24 says this, don't you realize that in a race, everyone runs for only one person gets the prize. So run to win. An athlete is disciplined in their training. They do it with a prize that will fade away, but we do it for eternal prize. So I run with a purpose in every step. I'm not just shadow boxing or beating in the air. Guys, what this means is that God has wired us to run a race. And like my medal, like I got a lot of medals in high school. And really only medals are good for are for your graduation parties because they're really cool to put out at your graduation party. And they're really cool to weight down a shoebox that you keep and your parents keep for you until you move out. And then they probably keep it until they bring it over and drop it off and hide it in your house after you have your own house. But they're usually just weighty objects. No, don't get me wrong. I loved getting medals. I really enjoyed it, but they're really not worth much. But what God's talking about is that, hey, we're not only called to run a race, just like a physical race, but there's a bigger race that he's wired us to run. Now, I know some of us are in this COVID-19, and maybe this whole bigger purpose of life is kind of lost right now. Maybe you're numbed out. Maybe you're excited. Maybe you're depressed. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you just don't care anymore. You're just doing your own thing. I don't know where you are or how you're feeling. I don't know if you've kind of lost purpose. I don't know if you've just like, man, I'm just going to do whatever I want to make myself feel good. I've survived this. So what, now that things are opened up a little bit, I'm just going to do what I want to do because I deserve it. I deserve to feel good. I deserve to do what's going to feel good to me and be good to me. We did this at our house. I don't know if you've experienced this, like where you kind of got caught up into a routine and it wasn't like a routine you planned, but it was just like, man, this is so hard. I'm just going to kind of do something that's going to treat myself. We did a lot of things like that. But one of the things we did as a family is right at the beginning, I think because we wanted to feel good about ourselves or just to treat ourselves. When we went to ordered at the grocery store, we always got a container, one of those big family size containers of double stuffed Oreos. So every week that was on the shopping list, double stuffed Oreos. And it would be kind of a race to see how many each one of us could eat. Well, after about 3 or 4 weeks, we realized, hey, if one's good, two's going to be better. So we got 2 containers every week. We'd get Oreos and we just go after, like we eat them all the time. It's like, before bed, what do you want? Oh, let's get an Oreo before we go to bed. It's like, really? You just brush your teeth. Don't care. I'm getting an Oreo. I want to, so something's going on. So over the time, we had just gotten into this rut of like, man, I'm just feeling blah. So I'm going to go get an Oreo. And then it was like, then we found out new ways to eat Oreos, like take 2 double stuffs, take them apart and make one giant quadruple stuff. So all of a sudden you're going through like a whole row of Oreos in one like Oreo. So we kind of got in this pattern where we got into this thing of just doing something, trying to make up for what we thought we lost, for what was, I don't know, just not connecting. We got into some bad patterns that were just leading us to places we really didn't want to be. And not that they were horribly bad, but they were just not really running a race. It's just kind of this out there thing. I don't know where you find yourself July 1, 2020. Maybe you're so sick of Netflix that you don't know what to do next. You've watched everything again. And now you started watching some stuff that you probably shouldn't watch and you're not feeling great about it, but you don't know what else to do. You just kind of feel numb. Maybe some of you are just bored. Maybe some of you are sitting at home playing video games and that doesn't even excite you anymore. Like the things that used to excite you, that used to like, man, these used to be relaxing, is no longer that. Maybe some of you have gotten into some unhealthy relationships and you've kind of counted on people for things that probably wasn't real helpful. Maybe some of you are just like, I'm just going to push pause on my life. I will literally engage life again when we could do what we used to be able to do. See, I think sometimes in this race that we've been running, and when God's calling us into a race, sometimes we don't even realize it, but we get taken off course. God knows this. Do you understand that God knew that stuff like COVID-19 would happen? He knew that he has wired us to live a life of excitement, of purpose, of joy. And he knows that the enemy would cut in on us. He would throw distractions our way, whether it's as a nation or as a world or individually. He knew that. And he gives us instructions. He gives us hope and he gives us encouragement. In Hebrews 12:1, this is an incredible verse. It's a verse that talks about what it means to run a race. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders us and the sin that so easily entangles. So let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. Guys, I would just want to close with this. I believe that you are made for a purpose. That even in the middle of this season where everything's difficult and things can be distracting, and it's like, even as things are starting to open up, you're just going like, I deserve to have fun. I deserve to have the things I want to have. I deserve to feel good. And you're craving this idea to feel good and all these feelings that you just want to like soak up because you somehow are focused on the lost things that you lost. I want to challenge you to reverse your thinking, to change your thinking, to pivot your thinking. To think about this, to think that what if, instead of focusing on the things we lost, what if we focused on the things we were made for? And God showed us in Hebrews 12 how to do that. First, this is what he said. He said, remember, you need to be around people. You're not alone. If you want to run to win, you're not alone. If you're currently not connected with people, get connected with somebody. Reach out, get connected. You are not meant to be alone. Number 2, Get rid of obstacles. If you read that verse, it said, hey, be aware of these things that are in your way. What's in your way of running the race that you are called to do? Some of you are called to be an amazing impact on your community. You're called to be an amazing, caring, compassionate person. And something's cut in the way. So remove those obstacles. Figure out what those are. Maybe it's hurt. Maybe it's pain. Maybe it's just you're bored. Maybe it is you're scared. Maybe you're insecure. Whatever it is, remove those obstacles so that you could be who God made you to be. And lastly, and how do you do all that? It's easy. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Remember, where you go will depend on where your eyes are focused. Over this next month, as things start to open up, as you get more opportunities to be out there doing things with different people and really starting to get involved in society more, here is what's going to determine how you end up August 1st, is where are your eyes? Are your eyes focused on Jesus? Okay, Jesus, show me. I don't understand how to walk this out. I don't understand how to feel good about myself while I'm still trying to figure out who I am, and I just really want to belong. Are you focused on Jesus? Are you going to be focused on, but I lost this, but I lost the end of the year, but I lost most of my baseball season, but I lost my graduation, but I lost that opportunity to go from 8th grade to 9th grade in a really cool way. I lost that last spring dance where I was going to actually ask somebody out, where I lost this opportunity to do this fun vacation that we had planned, my family had planned. We're not going to get to. Are you going to focus on that and say, then, well, because I lost that, I deserve? Are you going to go like, okay, I'll take a risk and I'll focus on Jesus, keep my eyes on Jesus, and let him show me how to walk July out? Guys, there's a lot of opportunity. I think there's a lot of opportunity in August and September for where we're going as a ministry. But how we enter August and September will be dependent upon how we walk July out. And I challenge you, with all the distractions, all the unknown, keep your eyes focused on Jesus. And let's see what God will do. We're excited for that. That's what we've been doing here at LBC Youth. And we can't wait to share that with you. Let me pray for us. Jesus, thank you so much for who you are. Thank you for showing us that as we are in this position of life where there's a whole lot of unknown, that we could run the race to win by simply keeping our eyes focused on you. We don't have to have it all figured out. You don't owe us for the missed things that we missed or the lost things that we think that we lost out on. We simply desire to keep our eyes focused on you so that we can walk these days out. Because we're really grateful for who you are and what you've done for us. And we really believe that your plans for our lives are way bigger than the plans we have for our lives. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right. Well, this is the moment we have all been waiting for, where we announce the winner of the Quarantine Cup 2020.
Yes.
So we're actually going to announce the top three.
Top three.
This was a tight,
This was very tight.
Super tight
Woo.
race. Neck and neck. There was back and forth the whole entire time within about like 15 points at one point.
Yeah, at one point.
Then it was to 40. Then it was to 20. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So we're going to announce third place first. So in third place, if we could have this person come on up, and we're just going to tell you how this is great.
Here it is.
And in third place, we
we
have Jessica McKillop, small group. So
killed it.
do you have any words to say?
Is there any words?
Sorry, 6th grade boys.
Oh, throwing it down. Well, we want you actually to open this on stage.
Yeah, this is your
This
prize.
is actually the
This
next
is your prize.
charades.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's not charades.
Milking a unicorn while riding a
Yes. So this is your third place victory. So just show that to the camera.
Yep.
So
there we
if
go.
you're watching in Jessica's
There you go.
group,
Jessica's
be
group,
brainstorming what you're going to be
$50
doing.
gift card to wherever you guys want. We will give that to you. Thank you guys for participating. And Blake and Isaiah, I'm so sorry. So close.
It was within like 30 points.
Yes. So close. So close.
So sorry. But you can actually,
There
if
you
you
go.
want to,
There
you
you
can
go.
exit that
Thank
way.
you so much,
Exit
Jessica.
stage left.
All right.
Awesome.
Here we go.
All right. So then first and second. If you guys want to come on up here, this is the granddaddy of them all.
Yes, it stayed the same in first and second. The first and second, they may have changed places, they may have not, but from last week, this was first and second. They battled all season.
All season. There might have been some trash talk.
Yes.
They're better friends now because
Yes.
of this.
I would say the 6th grade girls showed up this week. And
Oh my gosh.
Monday, that drive-through was incredible.
It was incredible.
That was amazing.
It was incredible.
And maybe what was one of your highlights? Just each of you share a highlight.
I like this like we're building anticipation.
Yes.
This is what
Yes.
we're doing.
Because I know people are really wanting to know who wins. But what has been a highlight for each of you?
Katie, what about you?
Oh, let's see. Probably a highlight would be probably the candy drive-through. I think that was kind of like the peak of our experience, and we had fun making signs and just being outside in the sun together, and it was fun.
Yes, the last 15 minutes were a little hot. They got a little grueling there. Caleb, what about you?
Yeah, for me, I think, man, there's so many moments through this. But I think one of my favorites just going to the disc golf course, cleaning up the course, moving a giant tree. We only moved it like 2 feet. Let's be honest. We did other cleanup, but photo ops you have to get out.
Photo ops.
And
for
then
the
just the
Insta.
rounds afterwards. It's just fun to spend time together, and especially after a time of not being able to be face to face. So that's great.
Yes, so perspective, junior guys
Junior guys.
versus sixth grade
For
girls.
sixth grade girls.
Well, actually, sophomore
And-
guys. We can't
and-
give them
yeah,
up a level yet.
Okay, let's last question is, how many of the challenges did each of your groups do? Because you guys both killed the bonus points. How many challenges did your group do?
There's 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
4 or
did,
5
did
weeks.
you ever miss one?
100%.
Do you- 100%. So
100%. So
Okay.
20 challenges.
Okay,
Yes.
here we go. And Katie, how many did yours do?
We got all but one this last week. We missed the memory verse, but
That's a tough
it's
one.
hard because can I just
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is your time.
Yes, give
This
us
is
your
your
mic.
time.
Yes.
so like 80% of my group is like 7 people. And so it's
That's
harder
incredible.
to get 7 people rather than like 80% of, I don't know how many are in your group.
Maybe we'll keep that secret.
Maybe we'll keep it secret.
Katie doing the last trash talk. I love it. That is so awesome. All right.
Yes.
Well,
but
here
all
it
that
goes.
being said,
All that being said, here we
grand
go.
champion
The
of
grand
the Quarantine
champion
Cup
of the Quarantine Cup 2020 is.
is Caleb.
All right,
But here-
let's go pour it upside down.
Here's
So,
that.
Katie, we want you to open the second place.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
second place prize.
You guys killed it. We are so impressed. All of
Yes.
you did.
Katie is an amazing leader.
yes.
You rallied the troops. You pulled through, and you did so great
Yep.
that second place. You actually, just show that to the camera.
Show that to the camera.
You get to do whatever first place doesn't want to do.
First place. So thank
So
you.
it's still cool.
It's
still cool.
It's still good.
But you just don't get the choice.
Oh.
You
So I'm
I'm
just.
hoping their choice is not our choice.
Here we go. Well, it's no surprise what this is, so you can just keep that if you want to.
Yes.
Or you can open up if you want to and show them. Yes, you won your choice of Top Golf Omaha, which opens officially. I got the email today, July 13th. It opens.
Yes.
Or going to
We gotta
Amazing
go
Pizza Machine, which
hit our
we're pretty
backs
sure
out.
hasn't opened yet.
We are pretty sure. I'm 100% confident.
100% confident.
Look at their
Amazing Pizza
website
Machine.
yesterday.
So anyway, you will get that prize. But
Yes.
anyway, so whatever the guys decide, we'll let Katie know, and then your group will get the other option.
The other
So,
option.
all right, we have one last prize because we had 15 groups that got 200 points, and
Yes.
we said we were going to draw out of the cup one winner.
One winner.
You guys all participated. This is not a participation trophy, by the way. This is not everybody getting to go to Top Golf or Amazing Pizza
That's the
Machine.
Quarantine Cup officially.
That is officially.
It's
the
never been
quarantine
used as another cup.
It is,
Right.
it is
Never.
metal.
because not this side has never been used.
That
All right,
side. That's fair. That's fair.
there we go.
Okay, Katie,
All right,
we would
Caleb.
like you to draw the
Yes.
name,
Actually,
Out of-
Katie's just gonna draw it.
the cup.
I feel favorites. This could be favorites right here.
So,
Maybe.
I feel the Holy Spirit is
Okay,
leading.
who do you have?
Alyssa and Megan.
Alyssa Megan! The 10th grade
Congratulations.
girls. That's awesome.
That's 9th grade or 10th grade? That's 10th grade.
10th grade.
10th grade girls.
Yes.
Wow, the 10th graders
10th
cleaned
graders.
house on the quarantine. All right.
I like it.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for coming in. We are going
Yes.
to now share with you July plans because we are super excited.
So you are free to exit stage left.
Thank you guys.
And you
Thanks
can
for the-
carry this quarantine cup to our office.
We're bringing it all the way to our Zoom room.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Do that.
All right.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Caleb.
All right, here we go. This is it. We
This
got
is
some
it.
great announcements. Here we go. July.
July,
Woo.
which is this month.
It's like
Gosh, the 4th of July is in 3 days.
Yeah, America.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Hey, guys, we are so grateful for what God's been doing and just how you guys have been connecting. And we are excited today to say we are going to take July and shift and pivot to focusing more on social activities and events. So
Yes.
this is our last YouTube live for this season. We are no longer going to do YouTube live on Wednesdays for this season. We may come back to them. We are not also, or anyway, so what we're going to do instead on Wednesdays, we want to run down the next 4 Wednesdays. Next Wednesday night,
Boom.
again, if your parents are comfortable with this and you're comfortable with this,
So on the 8th,
on the 8th, we are going to go to Adventure Mini Golf, and we have rented out one of the courses. So we are going to get to actually take a whole course for the evening.
Whole course.
So here's how this is going to work. You're going to get an email or a link that you're going to sign up for a tea time. We're going to
That's
do
pretty
groups,
cool.
do groups of 30. You're not going to all 30 golf at once, but we're going to put you in groups of 4 or 5 for to start off with. But we're going to do 30 at like 6 o'clock, 30 more at 6:45, 30 more at 7:30, 30 more at 8:15. And if we need to add some more time, we'll keep adding more time. But that gives us a time where we don't have to overpack. We keep socially distanced. We can kind of keep things rolling. We're going to have some popsicles. We're going to have some fun just hanging out over there also. But you'll get more information on that. That's next Wednesday.
And you can bring your own putter
And you can bring your
or
own
your
putter.
own golf ball if
There
you
you
want to. So
Awesome. What do you
awesome. And then the following Wednesday, which would be the, let me see, the 15th?
got? 15.
15th, math in my head. Awesome. Where we'll be going, we haven't signed the contract yet, but Urban Air, we are going to rent it out in the morning, hopefully, before anyone gets in there, and it'll be kind of a private event for
Yes.
LBC youth.
Yes.
So you're going to be on the lookout for more information on that. We are finalizing those details with Urban Air, but we are going to have it placed to ourselves
Place to ourselves.
a
Cleaned.
couple hours.
Place to ourselves 2 hours. That will cost money. We will let you know how much
Yes.
money that will cost money. Miniature golf will cost $5. We're going to cover the rest of the cost, but we're asking you to bring $5 cash for the miniature golf. And then that one will cost money
Yes.
also.
Oh, and parents watching, Urban Air will take temperatures at the door.
Yes.
So just make sure that you stay in the parking lot until we're cleared to go with your student.
Yes. The next Wednesday, which we will give you more information, but the next Wednesday, we're going to be at Holmes Lake.
22nd.
The 22nd, having some
22nd.
fun out at Holmes Lake.
Yep.
Volleyball, doing some other fun stuff. Depending on if we can do food, we'll do food, but we're still not sure if that's the wisest thing to do. But we will be out there sometime Wednesday evening, and more information coming.
Yes. And then last but not least, on
Yes.
the 29th,
This is awesome.
we are going to do a drive-in movie.
Drive-in.
So, well, hopefully we can do kind of like a sit-in,
movie.
like in the green space,
Yep.
bring your blanket, sit, watch a movie. So that's the last Wednesday.
Socially distanced. of
Socially
course.
distanced.
Especially, yeah. certain
Yes.
people.
And all this is like, bring a mask if you need to wear a mask.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wear gloves if you need to wear gloves.
Absolutely. Whatever.
Wear a bodysuit.
But again,
Whatever you're
make sure that
comfortable
you
with.
ask your parents, talk to your parents,
Yes.
whatever your parents feels comfortable with. That's why we're doing these social events, not for everyone to come, but for people who are comfortable. We want to provide opportunities for them to start doing some social events. We also encourage you, small groups, to start doing some social events again as you feel comfortable, doing some fun things, maybe connecting. One other thing that we're going to be doing for high school students, starting tomorrow, we're going to start a study on Proverbs. And I've got some curriculum for that. So if you would like to be a part of that, make sure you get a hold of me or email lbcuyouth@lincolnbrain.org. We'll get you that. It's going to be on Zoom the first week, and then we're going to try to possibly shift it to in-person Bible study on Thursdays. So it's tomorrow, 2 o'clock on Zoom, and we'll send out the link for that.
Yes. And then last announcement. So since we are transitioning to more social events here in the month of July, we are going to no longer do the drive-through on Mondays, the candy drive-through. So we're really excited that we can provide opportunities to connect with you, hopefully in person each week. And so we're no longer going to do the candy drive-through. And we're super excited. The kids ministry is going to kind of change it up a little bit for the family games to really fit what they want to do in the family games. And so we're excited for that. And we're going to help them get it set up and launch here this next week really well for the families that are doing the family games. But for youth ministry, we will not be at the drive-through anymore.
Right. So 2 more quick things. One, hey, if you want to connect as students or as parents, if you want to connect with us as staff, we would love to connect with you. As you feel comfortable, we have a lot of space in the youth complex. We could, or an office that we can meet. Like if you want to meet one-on-one or with a couple people, you're welcome to get a hold of us. We could schedule that. And lastly, as we've talked about before, we've had a crazy run here at YouTube Live, and we couldn't have done it without a couple people. The first of is our moderator, Leah.
Moderator Leah, come on
Leah,
down. Woo!
And
Moderator Leah.
she
can you
was
just
always in theme, by the way. She was always dressed in theme.
take a
and-
bow or
yeah,
curtsy.
look at
Bow or curtsy. There
so
it is.
she
Perfect.
did YouTube Live. She's the one who blocked you if you were being annoying. She's the one who said no, and she was also just here to support us. If you got any DoorDash, anything like that, you want to thank Leah because
Yes.
she's the one.
Send her DoorDash.
Or send her DoorDash.
Which
There
would
you
be
go.
me too.
There you go. So the other person we could have done this out.
Can
and
you
he-
Can you just turn the camera
yeah,
to yourself?
can you yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Oh,
just
yeah.
we want
Yeah.
we want a shot of you and
Dan,
just, like the
Dan,
setup.
if you have not
Dan
met
the man.
Dan,
Woo! Yeah. Dan's the
Dan.
man.
Dan is incredible. He has helped us out and made this happen. He has sacrificed time.
Yes.
Even on his birthday, I think he was here. It was crazy.
He had Burger
his-
King on his birthday.
Yeah, his kids like gave up.
Yeah.
His
Burger
kids
King.
gave him, him up so we could have him
That's
here,
pretty awesome.
and it's been incredible. And we are appreciative. We are so grateful for what God's doing. We're looking forward to the future. We're looking forward to what happens in August, and if just keep praying that things continue to head this way, as we're going to be back in person doing some really
Oh,
fun things
I like
very
it.
shortly.
Look at that.
And here comes Dan.
Yeah, look at that. Also, Sophia Roberts. You win, Sophia Roberts. You got the scavenger hunt. The year 3000. This is a shout out. This is, if you've watched all the YouTubes, you know what this is. But good job, Sophia. Love
Year
it.
3000.
Year 3000.
You'll be able to
Thanks,
tell your
Dan.
kids in the year 3000 about this last 4 months.
About the COVIDs.
It's about the COVIDs.
All right.
Anyway.
Well,
Thanks so
we're
much,
going to
guys.
sign off.
Boom.
Can't wait to see you in person. Have a safe and happy 4th of July.
Did you just salute?
I did. I did. It was very weird.
That was very weird. That
It was
was
very
awesome.
weird. Bye, guys.
See ya.
See you later.